What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing an oil change on a 2001 Toyota Avalon. What you're going to need is a oil filter wrench, 14 millimeter socket or wrench, whatever you got. It's 5W30 oil, of course an oil filter. So I already got it jacked up. So what you're going to do is the bolt's going to be located on your passenger side. Right there, you can see it. There's the bolt. I already got my oil pan under here, so just gonna be easy with it, you know, try to break it free. If it feels like you gotta force it, you know, be careful with it. But we're gonna go ahead and take that off and let it drain into this pan. Luckily I already got it jacked up because I just did a transmission fluid change. After we do that, I'll get back to you. All right, guys, we got it loose. So let's pull the plug. It never gets fun. I try to dodge it all the time, but I always inevitably get hit. So we're gonna let that drain, and then when it's done draining, we're gonna put the cap back on, and then we'll move on to the oil filter location and how I do that. All right, guys, so it's finally done draining. I'm gonna put the cap back on, and we'll go ahead and tackle the oil filter next. All right, guys, so I wanted to kind of show you what I had to do here. If you have one of these types of oil wrenches that aren't ratchet, you're gonna have to squeeze it in this little area here, put it over to the side in order to get down to it, because it's underneath your exhaust manifold right here. So this is how I managed to get it in there. If you have a ratchet style type, then that would be a lot better, but this is what I got. So if you have this type, that's the only space that I could think of to get in. So let me go ahead and take this off. We'll take a look at it and then put the new one back on. I'll get back to you. All right, guys, so here's the old one. Took it off. Here's the new one. What I normally do is I put a little bit of oil around the gasket here to make sure it's got a good seal, keeps the gasket from deteriorating, and also from sticking to your engine. Whenever you do the next oil change, it actually makes it easier. So screw this back on here. I usually go hand tight. I'm trying to get my camera here at a good angle. Trying to work that on there. All right, I think we got it. There we go. You really just want to go hand tight as you can. And then I usually do like a quarter turn on the wrench. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll get back to you once that's on there tight. All right, guys, so I got it on there tight. My rule of thumb is you can't get it off by hand. It's good after you do your quarter turn. So I'll just test it with my hand. I'll hand tighten it, quarter turn, and if I can't easily get it off my hand, I know it's good, but it's not too tight. You're gonna fill it here. This is the oil cap. Got a funnel here, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up. Got a 5 quarts. I'm gonna kind of eyeball it with the dipstick here as I fill it to make sure it's at the correct level, and I'll get back to you. All right, guys, so we got the oil changed. We're right a little bit above full, so we're good to go. Oil looks good. So yeah, that's it, guys. Appreciate you watching. If you want to continue to get updates, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. All right, peace.